Okay, hey guys, I've not long finished recording the other video I did, and that one's very depressing. My apologies for it, but I'll go into it a tiny bit now. With YouTube and the nature of this video, I felt the need to go into a little bit of detail about why I haven't been uploading recently, because YouTube is a big priority to me. You can tell. This video is about, I guess, more or less celebrating the fact that I've been on it for over a year now, and I think I made the account it was in December the year before last, and I think it was about the 19th, something like that. I can't remember the exact date, I'm sure it's on there somewhere, but the point is I've been on YouTube for a year now, and I would have done a celebration at the time, but, if you're interested in the depressing details of it, the reason I didn't was for all the stuff I was talking about then. It was a long problem, but I'm feeling much more clear-headed now, and I'm back at making videos, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, I want to celebrate the fact that I've been on it for a year. And yeah, I got that into it. I spent, most of my time last year, and there was all kinds of stuff going on, but the big majority of my time in the year was sat in front of the camera recording videos for the love of it, for the hell of it, especially early on when I wasn't getting too many comments and stuff. I was just doing gaming vids to begin with, and it was just fun to switch on the camera and play a video game that I played a million times before, and to just talk about it while I was doing it, It just, yeah, I can't really describe the feeling. It was such a novel thing. It was such a fun thing. It added so many new layers, to something I was already mad keen about. And then I started to do the tinnitus videos because I'd seen Adrian's. I left a comment on Julian Cohen-Hill's video talking about mentality. I was talking about mentality. I can't remember which video, but Aid responded, said he'd made a couple. I checked that out, and I was just sort of blown away because that was exactly it. That was exactly the thing. That's why I got into YouTube, and I'm getting goosebumps under this jumper just talking about it. That was exactly the vibe that had drawn me in, because when I first started doing, looking at YouTube, it was the year before last when I was really suffering from my tinnitus spike, and it was still getting worse at the time, but the one thing that got my attention off of it was just how blown away I was by what I was seeing, and it was, almost entirely focused on the gaming community at the time. I was finally starting to get into YouTube and looking at Let's Players and, the big guys like Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, looking at what they were doing, looking at the communities that were built around something as simple as gaming, just such a humble thing. It's a hobby, and yet those guys were turning it into a lifestyle. And there's many other people, but those were the ones for me. They were turning it into a lifestyle, one that, it fueled them on every level, emotionally, financially, whatever. Just, it had taken something that I cared a lot about, that means a lot to me, especially during my childhood and that, gaming. They'd taken it and elevated it to this whole new thing where people were feeding off of it through the medium of YouTube. People were watching their videos and then feeling better about themselves. They'd go away, they'd watch a video, then they'd go away feeling better. Their anxiety would be less bad, their depression, whatever it was people were going through. Or maybe they just enjoyed the video and had a laugh. That's the most humblest of things that can happen. It's also, I guess, one of the best in a way, But, so I was really getting into that, and it was working for me too. That was what got me about it. Just, I was suffering from this tinnitus spike. At the time, I didn't know quite what I was going to do. I didn't know if I was going to be okay. But watching, a video like that, where someone was just enjoying playing a video game, I could watch them play and watch them respond to it. And at this point, I hadn't even got to the stage where I realized I can get involved, but just watching that made me feel better. It took the fear away from my ringing. It took my mind off of that just for a short period of time. And so that was an incredible thing, and it really struck me just how amazing this medium is, how amazing it is to be able to do what YouTube allows you to do. And so when my tinnitus got that bad, there was a point where I was just completely watching Let's Plays. I remember one in particular. I was watching a Jacksepticeye video, and it took my attention away from how awful my ringing was. And I was really at the stage by this point where I was, not suicidal, but close to considering it. And yeah, to be able to take my mind off of it, that's healing, it's fucking magic, I don't know what to call it, a miracle, anything, just the fact that that can happen through such a humble thing is, yeah, that's why I wanted to start YouTubing. And then it got to a stage where I was watching these videos and I noticed in the sidebar, because I'd been searching, you know, in between watching those, I'd be searching up, you know, medical stuff about like the jaw and anatomy and that, and looking up bits about tinnitus. And because of that, in the sidebar, there was a video by Julian Cohen-Hill. And I can't remember what it was called. I don't think it was his first video, but it was one where he was just talking about the nervous system and that, and instantly in my mind, just, that's it. You know, that makes perfect sense. That explains everything. So through just being on YouTube and trying to entertain myself and trying to feel better, I found the answers I needed to fix what was really wrong with my life at the time. And so I, you know, started applying the stuff and started feeling better. And I'd made the account. I can't remember. By this point, I'd made the account. I don't know exactly what I was planning to do with it. I think I wanted to do the gaming stuff. That was it. I'd made the account wanting to do the gaming stuff. I didn't start thinking I'll do tinnitus videos. But I do remember early on I was thinking, okay, I'll do the gaming stuff, get like, you know, whatever, enough subs, views, whatever to talk about, and then I'll start talking about the tinnitus stuff. But so to begin with, I was just doing the gaming videos mainly because it got my mind off the ringing. And every time after I'd record a playthrough, my ringing would be quieter. I'd be more relaxed. I'd activated the parasympathetic nervous system, you know. I'd relax more and more, and yeah, it was an incredible thing. So I did more of it. I did more and more of it. Just playing through old games, easy ones I could knock out quickly, you know. And yeah, it was incredibly rewarding. There was still a lot going on in my life externally as well at that point. So it was hard not to feel overwhelmed, and there was frustrating patches where I was struggling to record videos a bit because of time, but I did it, you know, I made time for it, I got on with it, and it's an incredible feeling. And then, like I was saying earlier, it got to the point where I saw Adrian's videos for the first time. It was just, yeah, it's another, you know, like, I don't know what to call it. Sounds bad, but like another low-level YouTuber, you know. Like myself, you know, we didn't have many subs, all that sort of thing. I had 0 at this point. And yeah, I watched his videos, and yeah, the camera quality wasn't brilliant, but it was honest, and it was real, and it was exactly the vibe I'm talking about that I saw in, like, the big YouTubers. That drew me in. That made me say, yep, I want to be a YouTuber one day. I don't know how to deal with this tinnitus stuff yet, but I will get a handle on it and I will start doing YouTube. And so I did. And so I made my first tinnitus video, not quite in response to Adrian's, but inspired by it. And yeah, it's gone since then, you know. And I know I'm only at like 400 subscribers or something, but the joy I get out of what I see through YouTube, you know, through my own channel now to a large degree, it's given me a platform to express myself. And you guys as well, you know, if you want to, about whatever you see on my videos. I'm happy with any type of comment, you know, good, bad, whatever. Just, I love interacting with people. I love seeing these things grow. I love seeing the stuff that drew me in. I love seeing the amount of it I'm seeing in my channel, because it's happening. And I don't know what the future holds, but this is 1 year at it. This is me learning to get a feel for what it is I want to do with it. And I'm already seeing a massive amount of those positive vibes. It's why I've been, you know, just really upset me the past month that I hadn't been in it mentally able to record. That really did upset me. I was not happy about not being able to do it. You know, it means that much. It still does. I still get as excited every time I see the sub count change. You know, I still get excited when I see a comment. I still want to respond to them quick. You know, unfortunately life does get in the way, but I'm still keen on responding as quickly as I can, you know, to anyone, any comment about anything. So yeah, that's it. Just, I've been on YouTube a year now. That's an incredible thing. I hope I'm on it for many more. I really do. Again, I love seeing the stuff that I'm seeing on my channel because it's happening the way I want it to, you know. And yeah, I want to get bigger, whatever. I want more subs, more views, all that stuff, you know. It's perfectly natural to want, but yeah, I wouldn't change a thing about what's happened so far in that first year. I just wouldn't change a thing. It's been incredible. You know, even though it's over the net and that, I've talked with people, I've Skyped with people, I communicate with people on a fairly regular basis that I wouldn't have been able to without this stuff. You know, wonderful people. So yeah, I think really I just want to say thank you. You know, a big thank you to YouTube, a big thank you to all of you guys that are interested in my videos, or even those that just clicked once and never looked again. You know, no, you're not watching this, but thanks. You know, it all means a lot. And especially, yeah, I think I might as well say it, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. It sounds weird, I'm sure it seems odd to many of you guys, but it's an incredibly positive feeling. And just, I want to say thank you very much to the big guys like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and yeah, Julian Cohen Hill as well, obviously. But you guys make the world a better place. And especially in relation to the gaming stuff, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, you guys do a really magical thing. Just through such a humble medium. That's what gets me about it. It's just, at the end of the day, it's a guy in a room playing a video game and talking. Yeah, I still don't know how to sum that up. That's such an incredible thing. So yeah, thank you again to those three guys. I probably wouldn't be here today without them. So, I'm thrilled every day to get the chance to try to do it myself. So yeah, I think that's about it. 1 whole year on YouTube. Over it now, but bit over it now, but yeah. It's a whole year on YouTube, and it's gone incredibly well as far as I'm concerned. So thank you again to every single one of you that's watched and tuned in. And yeah, I'm hoping I'm doing this for many years to come. Hopefully one day I'll be making a living doing it or something, but I'm not focused on that at the moment. I'm just taking it, with each video, each comment, each whatever. It's all completely engaging to me. I love doing it. So yeah, hope to see you guys soon. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye.